In case you couldn't tell by the title, it looks like another Star Trek movie might be on our way to our screens very soon. But what are the details surrounding this one? Let's jump in and check it out. Hey everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to Trek Central. Today we're talking about the latest developments in the Star Trek movie scene. Yes, it's been some time since we've heard anything on this frontier, mainly with, Quentin Tarantino's film being put on ice, and also the other film being put on ice as well. It lately seems that any Star Trek movie that gets announced or even talked about eventually ends up not going anywhere. This has kind of been the trade for a while now, and some of us aiming a bit cynical about the whole idea of a movie. Nevertheless, yesterday it did seem we've got more news on the movie scene in terms of Star Trek. So, what's it all about? Well, let's jump in and check it out. If you are new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from myself and the team here at Trek Central. You can also follow us on social media for the latest updates from the Star Trek universe, as well as visit our community website via the link down below in the video description. Okay, engage. Coming in via an exclusive news report from Deadline, Kalinda Vazquez is set by Paramount to script an original Star Trek movie. Now you might have heard her name before, that's because she's written on Star Trek Discovery. This is amazing because we're getting someone who's worked with Discovery before on a couple of the episodes we know. She's actually been a consulting producer for Discovery as well. Now she has 2 writing credits under her belt, which include the Star Trek short trek, Ask Not, which starred Anson Mount's Captain Christopher Pike, and the Discovery Season 3 episode, Terra Firma Part 2, which obviously included Mira Georgiou going back in some sort of, weird time bit inside the Mirror universe, and eventually departing Star Trek Discovery to go off and start her own series, which we might not see for some time with later developments. Now there have been numerous rumours surrounding the next installment of a Star Trek on the big screen over the past couple of years. As mentioned in the intro, from Quentin Tarantino's Gangster Planet concept to Noah Hawley's idea, which allegedly followed a plotline that mirrored real life a little too close, dealing as it did with a potential pandemic. The film idea that gained the most traction was the 4th installment of the Kelvin timeline films. This would have actually seen Chris Hemsworth return as George Kirk, aka James T. Kirk's father, and go back in some sort of time-travelling idea. The plot was still being largely developed last time we heard of it, but also that idea now seems to have been shelved in the long term. It does appear that a new chapter in the on-screen adventures set in the Star Trek universe now seem to be coming to fruition. At present, nothing is known about Kalinda Vazquez's concept or if it will take place in the Kelvin timeline or not. Now it is being produced by J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot production studio, so there's a possibility this will align with the Kelvin timeline films, considering his studio and J.J. Abrams is responsible for that entire setup. Now, there has been some talk and some rumour about a film set within Star Trek Discovery, starring Michael Burnham and the rest of the crew of the USS Discovery. Whether that's actually going to happen, there has been no news or detail. It was just one rumour dating back in 2019 and 2020. Though given that Kalinda Vazquez has piled her trade in that area of the franchise, this could be a good chance that film is based on the property. Deadline is also reporting that the film is based on an original concept that Vazquez has hatched, so it will not be a rehash of any previous pitches, which is good to hear. It's worth noting that so far this project, according to Variety, has not been given the official green light by Paramount, therefore this idea could completely not happen, just like the other film ideas we've recently heard of, including Quentin Tarantino's film and Noah Hawley's Star Trek film as well. Both ideas we heard some developments about for quite some time, yet sadly neither came to fruition. It remains to be seen whether Kalinda Vazquez's film is also going to add to that pileup, or whether it actually might be made, and who knows, 2 years later we might be talking about his new 4th Star Trek film in the Kelvin timeline. We officially don't know if it is in the Kelvin timeline just yet, though speculation would suggest so given that J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot is the one producing this. Of course, if you do have any opinions of your own on the idea of this Star Trek film, do be sure to let us know down below in the video comment section. That does wrap up our video today on the latest Star Trek news. We'll be discussing this in detail on our weekly live show this Sunday at 9 PM GMT. Make sure to tune in, if not, catch it via podcast format with the links down below. That's TC Weekly at 9 PM GMT. For now, I've been Captain Jack here on Trek Central. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new around here, and we'll see you next time. Live long and prosper, my Trekkies.